All right, y'all. So it looks like you all could be moving on from something that really wasn't worth your time or your energy, okay? Um you're moving on to things that make you happier, that make you feel more comfortable, things that vibe with you more, things that are more with the energy that you're giving out. I see that you have a lot of momentum with your actions recently, and this is helping you to accomplish something that is going to make you very, very happy from what I see here, okay? Maybe there was something that could have been a little bit difficult to move on from or to let go of or to stop dealing with or doing, but you were so dedicated and so focused on it that you have the energy that you need to make what you want to happen, okay? I do see you being real particular about what you're thinking, how you're thinking, okay? Some of you are refusing to allow negative thoughts to stop you or to block you or to hinder your success. You're doing really well at how you're speaking to yourself, your perspectives, your outlooks on the situation, okay? You're also being reminded not to allow too many negative thoughts, okay? It's okay to recognize, what the truth is, but don't get too caught up in the negative, so to say, all right? I do see you have really good energy going on. Really, really good energy, okay? Looks like you know how to work with something really well. You know how to deal with something, okay? Whatever this situation was that you were going through or that you are currently manifesting in your life, it is helping to lead you to something that's going to make you really, really happy. Really, really happy, okay? And it has a lot to do with because you did not hesitate to listen to the divine, to listen to the universe, to pay attention to the signs that the universe was showing you. Wow. 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 So you're very, very, very valuable. For some of y'all, somebody has realized recently how valuable you really are. Maybe that also could have something to do with these thoughts that you are making sure you're not entertaining, or thoughts that make you feel like you're not worthy, thoughts that make you feel like you're not capable of accomplishing something or achieving something. You know that you're really valuable, or that something that you're doing is going to be well worth the efforts and the energy put into the situation, okay? There's somebody that has a lot of love for you. Somebody who you may have a lot of love for, who you may care a lot about. Maybe you're expressing how you really feel to this individual more. You could have been nervous about that. Maybe you don't really like expressing how you really feel as much to them, or maybe you don't want to sound, some way that you don't want to sound like or look like. Somebody could have been hiding their true emotions from you, okay? They may not want you to know that they care about you as much as they do, okay? Because they could be nervous. They may feel like if they let you know too much of how much they care about you, that it might turn you off, or that it might make you feel bad or feel some type of way, or that it might make them seem like a simp. Okay, that's what they think. It might make them seem like they're a simp, or that they're a pushover, or that they are weak. But them expressing their emotions to you makes you happy. You knowing where you stand with this person or in a situation, it makes you happy. Okay? They may be wanting to tell you that you're very valuable, or they didn't want you to know how valuable you really are to them. Maybe they were trying to convince you that you're not, like I said, it's like somebody didn't want you to know that they love you as much as they do. Okay? Or you didn't know that somebody loves you as much as as they do, or maybe that's you. Maybe you don't want somebody to know that you love them as much as you do, or that you care about them as much as you do. Maybe you're taking a leap of faith of some sort to move forward with someone or with something. I do see that it's going to make you really happy though. Even if it doesn't work out the way you expected it to, you're still going to end up happy. Okay? There is someone who you may be walking away from or no longer involving yourself with or dealing with, who you may feel like they're obsessed with themselves. Like they may not have been making you feel like you were valuable or that you were worthy, or that your time, effort, and energy that you were putting into something was being respected or valued. Okay? You're focused on the things that make you happy, the things that bring you more prosperity, more success, more good energy. Yeah, there's definitely something that's well worth the effort that's needed to make it happen. Okay? This could be expressing your true emotions, your true thoughts about something, or like I said, moving on from something that just wasn't for you, that wasn't allowing you to be the best that you could be or achieve some sort of success that you wanted to achieve, or whatever success means to you. It could have been, you being happy, you being, more financially stable, you feeling like things are worth it. Someone could have been trying to get you to see them as more valuable than they are, or trying to get you to care more about them than you should, or than what's beneficial for you. Somebody could have made you, like, somebody could have tried to make you feel like you caring about yourself and you having some sort of standards and morals and wants and needs. They could have tried to make you feel like you're obsessed with yourself or you care too much about yourself, or that you see yourself as too highly or too something, that you're not worth all that, or that you got the wrong idea, or you're stupid for focusing on yourself or pouring more into yourself. Maybe you felt like you couldn't really express yourself around that person or in that situation, and now you're moving into a situation where you can freely express how you really feel without feeling like you're rubbing somebody the wrong way or that they're going to take it the wrong way. It's almost like somebody doesn't like whatever situation was before, you didn't feel like you could freely be your true self or express your true feelings, how you really thought or felt about things. And that wasn't fair to you. Okay, there's a spiritual upgrade of some sort. So you're doing better for yourself. You're focused on things that really help you spiritually, that really help improve your life, enhance your mood, your thoughts, things of that sort. You could have been really just like not really liking that situation that you were in before. Maybe you felt like you had to walk on eggshells, or you always had to like be careful about how you say something, what you do, how you look, where you move, like all kinds of stuff. Okay? You're definitely being considerate of all parts of the situation. You did not make some sort of choice or decision rashly speaking, like not thinking about it. Okay? You made that choice or that decision with a lot of thought. You really looked at all things from all perspectives, because it's almost like maybe there's good reasons why you probably shouldn't express as much of how you really feel or do certain things or be certain ways. But overall, the negatives outweighed the positives in that situation. You want to be in a situation where whatever you're doing, you know, the positives outweigh the negatives. The benefits outweigh the, you know, things that are not beneficial. Okay? Somebody could have apologized to you for something, because maybe they could have convinced you to do something or suggested something to you or made you feel like you couldn't be your true self, or like you couldn't freely express how you felt, or what you really thought about things. And it looks like you may have accepted their apology. Maybe they see that something really is beneficial for you, or that you really are better off doing something else, or that it's good for you to express yourself in the ways that you feel. So something was well worth the effort. Maybe it was difficult to accept somebody's apology, but I see that it'll be well worth it. Or they're going to make it worth it. This could have something to do with you expressing some sort of memories or things that have happened in the past. Things that have gone on. Things that you may have been through. But it's almost like expressing those things or talking about those things help you in some way or another. They also show that others can relate to you, or that like you're not somebody who doesn't understand what people are going through, or doesn't get like reality or things of that sort. Or helps people to see that maybe that you're not selfish or stuck up or narcissistic or something like that. Because for some of y'all, somebody thought you were obsessed with yourself, or that you're narcissistic. Maybe you thought somebody else was narcissistic, and maybe you're the one that may have apologized to this individual. Because now you see why they are the way they are, or why they think the way that they think about things. Maybe this spiritual upgrade has had something to do with these changes of perspectives, or the ways that you are now, you know, incorporating certain thoughts and behaviors in your life. So someone maybe, you know, maybe you were nervous about leaving a situation or changing something or doing something different, and you're realizing that there's nothing wrong with it, that you're okay, that somebody accepts what you're going to be doing, or the changes that you're making, or these new ways that you are expressing yourself, or, you know, expressing yourself more. Yeah, I see you're being real careful about the things that you say and how you say it. Or for some of y'all, that's what it was. It's almost like I said, you may have felt you had to walk on eggshells or something like that around this person or in this situation. And it was like unnecessary. It could have been to the point to where it wasn't doing good for you. Let's just say it like that. Okay? And you're not about to keep dealing with that or putting yourself through that for what? For what? Somebody could have been trying to convince you to stay in a situation that you weren't happy in, that you don't like, that's not good for you. This is wild. Wow. You're going to be doing so much more better. I'm telling y'all, whatever efforts you have to put into this situation to change things or to do something different, or to you know, be able to express yourself more freely, or to just be more of who you really are, or whatever, it is going to help you to make more money. Maybe that's what you could have been trying to convince someone or tell someone or show someone, but they thought they knew better or knew different, or they thought, or maybe they don't really care because they'd rather their feelings not be hurt, or they'd rather like something else that they feel is better for them, but it's not really the greatest for you. So you chose yourself. What I'm sensing for many of y'all, you chose yourself or your own path, or to do something the way you want to do it, or to be the way that you want to be. And you don't care if somebody doesn't like it, or if they don't want to be involved with you, or if they don't want to deal with you. Like, you don't really give a fuck. Because you're not about to keep causing yourself all kinds of like fucked up situations for whatever reason somebody wanted you to be doing that. Somebody sees that you're well worth the effort. Maybe somebody feels like you're worth it. You're worth putting more time, effort, and energy into, or you're worth respecting, or you're worth seeing things from your perspective and trying. Okay, so that could have been part of what this apology was, is that maybe somebody treated you like you weren't valuable, or like you weren't worthy, or like the things that you thought and felt didn't fucking matter. You're attracting the right people into your life. People who are meant to be on your journey or on your path, or people who get you, who know like where you're coming from, or who aren't like overly pissy about the things that you do. I don't know how else to explain that right now. Like, who aren't so, there you go, who aren't so, I don't want to say sensitive, because I don't like saying that, because it's not a bad thing, in my opinion, for somebody to be sensitive. But it's like allowing that to like ruin a good thing, or to like cause that, like, no. It's like you're happy with whatever you're doing now, or this new situation, or you're just ready for something different, something better, something more for you, more you know, something that people can't just take from you and be like, oh, you only got that because of them, or you're only this way because of it, you know. You have people who are like genuinely wanting to help you and look out for you. I do sense that somebody misjudged you though. Okay, they could have thought that you were like narcissistic or selfish or egotistical or evil or something like that, or not worth something or not valuable, but they realized that that wasn't true, and they want to apologize for that, or they apologize for that. They may think you're perfect for something, or you're perfect just the way that you are, because somebody could have been trying to like make you change or switch up or be something, or think in ways that it's just not you. Okay, you are protected against some sort of attacks of enemies. So maybe you were dealing with a lot of enemies in that situation, like unnecessarily. Yeah, you could have been waiting. Maybe these individuals, or these people, or this individual could have convinced you or told you that they would change things, or things would get better, or just let them fix something, or whatever. Maybe there was a lot of jealousy or envy or hatred or spite or something in this situation. You're just not about to fucking deal with it. Like, you're not about to waste your life dealing with stupid shit like that. You have way much better to be accomplishing in your life, so much more to do in your life, so much more you can be, so much more out there that the universe has for you. Okay, you got all of that. You don't need to be fucking dealing with no stupid ass shit you don't have to deal with, right? So you decided to make the changes yourself by leaving the situation, or by moving on from it, or by doing what the fuck you want to do. You know? You're not out there doing people dirty. You're not being messed up. It's almost like somebody trying to make you feel bad for like caring more about yourself, or wanting more for yourself, or doing better for yourself. You know, or not doing what they want you to do that causes some sort of chaos, stagnation, fucked up shit for you. Jealousy, envy, spite, stupid stuff that just is stupid, you know, that you'd rather not be focused on or having to worry about constantly. It's okay to only want to deal with people who want to see you succeed. That's what the universe said, y'all. That's what the cards are saying. It's okay to only want to deal with people who want to see you succeed. Ain't nothing fucking wrong with that. Fuck you want to be like, yeah, of course, like there may be situations where, you know, you got to work with people, or you got to go to school with people, or you got to live in the same neighborhood or area as people who may not want to see you succeed, who may not have your best interest in mind, who may be happy when you fail, or things of that sort, right? But if you can avoid that, ain't nothing wrong with that. If you can do what you can to like not have to fucking like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Honestly. Wow. So you could have overcame something that was like really like testing your patience, or something like that. You're very self-disciplined. You're going to be on top of your game regardless of whoever's involved in the situation. You're going to do what's best for you regardless. And there's nothing wrong with that. And when people want to call you selfish, egotistical, or fucked up because you're doing what's best for you, then so fucking be it. Then so be it. But the thing is that you're not. You just want to be able to enjoy your life, okay? You know that a lot of the time, life is what you make of it. A lot of the time. You're not the type of person that makes a whole bunch of excuses as to why you're not where you want to be in life, or why you can't be great or do great things. Because you're not the type that likes to give up your power to make life what you want it to be, you know? Or maybe that's one of the new perspectives that you've started to see life through. So maybe things are just like working so much more better for you now that you don't have to like have all this weird ass shit in your mind, or constantly worried about this and this and this, and what if you say this and do this and act this way and blah, blah, like what if they think you're talking bad about them? What if they think you're talking shit about them when all you're doing is expressing shit you've gone through or been through, or what you recognize and see? Like, man, you ain't got time to be dealing with people who constantly fucking have a problem with every little fucking thing you say. Every little thing you do. They think you're trying to compete with them. They think you're trying to come after them. You think they da 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 da. Like, y'all, woo. Yeah, somebody's evil game. So, I was trying to be nice, okay? I was trying to be nice, but I sensed it in the beginning. Especially when, you know, I mentioned about somebody saying that they're going to change things. Things are going to get better. Oh, just wait. Or, oh, no, don't worry. Everything's da da da. Somebody was doing something evil. Okay? They could have been intentionally trying to make a situation difficult when it didn't need to be, when it didn't have to be. It's like they wanted somebody to give up on you or not want to deal with you or not be involved with you or like prove some kind of fucking point or some shit like that. I'm not fucking about to deal with no... Okay. Yeah, so it's like somebody trying to have you waiting around for something that's never going to come. Making you think they're going to change when they're never going to change. Making you think that the situation is going to get better and change when it can't if the fucked up parts of it don't. You know? Or they want you to just be like, oh, they think that if they just act like everything's going to get better for long enough, you'll get over it. Like, let's say something pissed you off or made you upset or whatever. They think you're just eventually going to get over it and then, oh, it's going to be fine. It's deeper. It's more than that. Okay? You're trying to win in life. In fact, you could be winning in life. But dealing with that bullshit, it might make it more difficult. And you're just not, you're moving on from that. Okay? Yeah, good judgment. You have good judgment with these choices and these decisions that you've been making. And you've listened to past experiences, things that have happened in the past, things you've learned from the past, maybe even things that you've learned from other people's experiences. Okay? You're in a situation where people love you, they really value you, they get you. Like they know why you say certain things or why you do certain things or why you behave certain ways or why you think certain ways, right? They get it. And you ain't even got to explain too much for them to get it. All right? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. So somebody could have tried to say they were disrespectful as fuck. Y'all, wait a minute. Woo! That could be what this apology is from somebody. They could be apologizing for how somebody treated you that they could have been dealing with. So they don't blame you for not wanting to deal with that. But at the same time, they don't want you to move on from a situation, or they don't want you to like... That's fucked up. You ain't lying, man. Somebody could try to consistently be talking about something that you're lying, you're not telling the truth, you're fake, you don't belong, you're not worth it, all this bullshit. Okay? You're very, very valuable. And that, if you don't remember anything else from this reading, just remember that. If you don't remember nothing else, at least remember that. Okay? Somebody was disrespectful as fuck. They could have been trying to make it seem like what you were doing for yourself that was better for yourself, that was to improve yourself, enhance yourself, make yourself feel better, make your life better, make your situation more prosperous and successful, etc. They could have been trying to make it seem like it's disrespectful as fuck. But it wasn't, though. It's just they're fucking envious, they're jealous, they're spiteful, or they don't like that you're doing better, that you're feeling good, that you're happy, that whatever. And you ain't got time for none of that. You ain't got... there's no reason to be dealing with that when you don't have to. Okay? There's just no reason. There really isn't. Now, you know, maybe you like the individual in the situation. Maybe you like working with that person or that business or that company or that school, or maybe you like doing... But at the same time, it's almost like, what's the benefit of dealing with all of that? Like I said, if the negatives outweigh the benefits, it's only smart to say bye-bye, or to go choose something else, or find something else, or do something else. Okay? And you don't give a fuck if people don't like you sometimes. You don't have to always be liked. You're not living in this world for everybody to fucking like you. Do your own thing. Let that shit go. Okay? Your soul knows what you need and knows what to do. Okay? Yeah, you're thinking accurately. You're seeing a situation accurately. All right? So you should definitely not feel bad about being optimistic about your future. And you should get excited about that, because you have a lot to be optimistic about. Okay? Empowering yourself instead of them. Wow. Somebody wanted you to constantly be empowering them while disempowering yourself? I don't fucking think so. I don't think so. Wow. You have a lot of new love coming into your life. People who, like you could be, you're going to be happy that you made whatever this choice or this decision is that you made. Okay? Let them be. You ain't got to rub nothing in nobody's face. You ain't got to, like, just do you. Okay? Yep. So you're taking things more seriously, or you could be taking your future more seriously. Your success, your prosperity, your happiness, your love. And that could be something new to somebody, or they're gonna have to get used to it. It is what it is, y'all. I am very excited for y'all. I'm very happy for y'all that you really stood on business and defended yourself. Your happiness, your love, the things that you want, the things that you feel good with, how you feel good, etc. And I'm happy that you guys are empowering yourselves. You're thinking accurately from what these cards are saying. Okay? So just keep being awesome, y'all. You're protected against attacks of the enemies. So don't even worry about that. That could be what them negative thoughts were that you're being told not to think. Okay? You're being protected against the attacks of enemies. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all. I wish y'all the best with this situation. And I will see you soon.